All right, welcome to microbiology. You are the visually gifted, and here we're going to use some of our visual gifts to easily learn caries by class. So there's class 1 through 6, and sometimes it's hard if someone says, oh, there's a class 3 carie that we need to do here. Um, how are you going to easily, quickly remember which class is which? So I've come up with this basic scheme for 1 through 6 carie by class. So we're going to just make some basic associations between the numbers and then visual associations. So we have 1 gun, 2 shoe, 3 tree, 4 door, 5 hand, and 6 sexy. So 1 gun, we have a gun on the um, pit or fissure of a tooth. We have 2 shoe, we have a shoe between teeth. 3 tree, we have a tree growing between anterior teeth. Maybe picture this as someone getting some of their salad or something stuck between the front or anterior teeth. We have 4 door, a door sitting on an anterior tooth. And then we have 6 sexy. So you can just picture, what do you think this is? Something sexy. Um, so what does all this really mean? So gun 1, it would be class 1. So you're going to picture that as on a pit or fissure, a gun on a pit or fissure of any tooth. 2 shoe, we picture a shoe stuck between the teeth, and that reminds us, and that's between posterior teeth, because that's going to contrast with 3 tree, which is interproximal spaces of the anterior teeth. And then we have 4 door, so the door is spanning between the incisal surface and the interproximal surface of the anterior tooth. And 5 hand, we can see this hand is wrapping around the tooth, grabbing it, maybe pulling it out, whatever you have to picture. And that's representing a cervical or gingival third cavity of any tooth, of course, because obviously all these have cervical regions, and there's no distinct class for anterior cervical and posterior cervical caries. 6 sexy, so this is going to be a cuspal cavity or carie, um, or it's also going to include the incisal edges. So 6 sexy. All right, so your dentist asks you, or let's say your dentist is talking to his assistant, and he says to that assistant, there's a class 6 carie on number 30. What exactly does it mean? Well, right away we know 6 is sexy. 6 sexy, we can picture where those caries are that are cuspal or on the incisal surface. And we know number 30 is the first right mandibular molar. So I think I put left there, but that's actually right. So this is the cavity on the cusp of your right mandibular first molar. So I think if you maybe screenshot this or draw one yourself, you will never forget which carie is which, and you'll have quick recall to know which is which when someone's talking about a carie. Thank you, and subscribe to Microbiology.